Welcome to dotcom.builders. In this video, I will share with you how to edit the checkout process or the checkout page in Hostinger website builder. First, I will show you how to add or how to suggest products during this checkout page or slide or page that slides in. Here, with those recommendations, you can improve your average order value. Okay, after this, I will show you how to add this email or exclusive deals subscription box like this to start promoting your products to your customers' emails. Next, I will show you how to require a phone number and specific instructions during the checkout, and also how to add these legal pages, consent, below payment, or or above the place an order button. Without any further ado, let's start this tutorial. First, go to hpanel.hostinger.com, log in to your Hostinger account, and then go to websites. Now, next to the online store that you want to edit the checkout page for, click on this Manage Store button to go straight to the store management area instead of the website builders. Now click on Settings and select Checkout. The first thing that you can edit on the checkout page is showing additional product suggestions in shopping bag. And this is an example of how it looks like. This is the shopping bag that slides on when a product is added to the shopping bag. And those are the recommended you may also like product suggestions. They are added below the added products to the bag. And here the checkout button. So if you want to suggest product variations to improve the average order value, so click on enable this option, and automatically the top 3 products in your all products category are suggested in the shopping bag. To suggest different items, move them to the top positions in all products. So click on manage category, or let's open it in a new page. Now, if you want to automatically recommend the top 3 products, keep it by default. If you want to specifically suggest specific products, so for example, let's recommend this chair, then this cap, and those glasses. For example, okay, chair, classic cap, and sunglasses. Click on Save. Now let's save this additional suggestions, updates, save it. Now let's view my website. Go to store, click on, or instead of this chair, let's say that I added those headphones to my bag, add to bag, and as you see the headphone or my product is added, and below it you may also like classic chair, wooden chair, classic cap, and the sunglasses are suggested. Below you may also like, and if someone add a product, it will be added below the first one. Now let's see how to show. Before I continue this tutorial, I want to let you know that you can get access to my online course about Hostinger website builder today for free. Inside this course, you will learn many things, including how to get started with Hostinger website builder, how to choose and customize your template, how to master page and navigation design, also design pages and add-in content, building specific page types, blogging with Hostinger builder, create an online store, forms in general, emails and the integrations, advanced features and design enhancement, SEO, analytics and tracking tools, backup and cloning maintenance, and also final touches and optimization. To get all of this today for free, plus my other free online courses, which are Google Sites, Google Search Console, Brevo email marketing, Bluehost web hosting, Hostinger web hosting, Hostinger WordPress, and also hosting your email today for free, simply go to academy.com.builders, link in the description. Without any further ado, let's continue this tutorial. Now let's see how to show or how to add policies to your website and link them here. For example, let's see the image, and this is an example of the checkbox at the checkout. This is, I think, this is recommended or this is required. You need to add this line: I agree to terms and conditions and privacy policy. But before this, first enable the pages that you want them to accept during the checkout, and then pass the policy or the past links from your website here. If your website does not have a legal page like terms and conditions, privacy, or refund, you can create them simply from here. So I will open each panel in a new tab. I will go to websites, then click on edit website on the same website, of course. Then go to pages. Yes, click on add page, and then look for privacy, refund, terms. Let's start with privacy. Select this single template, then fill in your company name, for example, Ben's test site. Then fill in your website name, benstestsite.com, and your email address. Let's view more. This text generated by this tool is not legally binding. When using it, you agree to the terms of this disclaimer. Click on add page, and just like that, your privacy policy page is created. Don't forget to update your website to publish this new page. Of course, you can repeat the same thing with the refund policy page and also the terms and conditions page. Now that my website is updated, let's view it live. Then go to the privacy policy, copy the page link like this. Let's preview the legal page. Now let's return to the store management area and paste the page link like this. Same thing for the other pages after you create them. Let's say that this is my refund. My bad. Copy, paste, refund policy. Now that I filled or pasted the page's link, click on save. Updates saved. Now let's return to my online store. Refresh the page. Try to add this product to the bag. Click on checkout. And as you see here, below payment, I have this box saying I agree to terms and conditions, privacy policy, and refund policy. If someone tries to place an order, he can't. I think let's give it a try. This field is required to be to be to be selected before placing an order. Now let's see how to let the customers subscribe to marketing emails at checkout. By the way, your privacy policy must cover how you collect and use their data for marketing and comply with applicable privacy laws. So check this box next to show opt-in checkbox at checkout, like this, and this is how it looks like. It is placed above the legal pages consent. Now you can edit this text, of course. It says send me exclusive deals and so on. Click on save, and now let's see this live. I think I need to go or to exit this checkout, refresh this page, add to bag, checkout. And as you see, it was not placed just or directly above the legal pages. With the latest update, it is placed here below the email field box. It says, send me exclusive deals, products, news, and discounts by email. I can unsubscribe anytime, more in privacy policy. Of course, you can, as I said just in a second, you can edit this text from here. Now let's jump to custom options like require a phone number at checkout. Let's select it. Same thing for the add a custom field to the checkout. A custom field on the checkout page, you can use it to collect additional information from your customer. For example, let's call it, for example, special instructions, and you can make this custom field mandatory, which means required, or optional. Let's leave it optional. Click on save, updates saved. Now let's restart the checkout process again. Add to bag, checkout. Now I think place an order. Yes, this is the what is called? It's called the custom field. This is the customization field. It's called I called it special instructions. Of course, you can delete or you can edit this text from here. I called it special instructions, and also the phone number. So where is the phone number? And this is the phone number field. It was not asked. My checkout did not ask for a phone number before, and now it started requiring it after enabling this option. And of course, here you can edit your store language from here. You can select from this list of languages. Of course, this language will be used in the shopping bag, checkout process, and a few product page messages like in stock information. Now my store language is in English. Let's switch it to Arabic, for example, to see the differences. Let's return to my website homepage, refresh, go to store. Where is the Arabic language? I don't see it. Add to bag, checkout. I think there is a cookie issue with my. Okay, I will open this website in the incognito to avoid saved cookies on my browser. Now my website is opened in the incognito way. Let's open the same product. I don't see the Arabic language. Checkout. I don't see the Arabic. So this store, I personally didn't understand how this store language feature work. Let's update my website instead of just saving this change. Okay, click on edit website and then update your website from here. Now that my website is updated, let's view it live. Shopping bag is still in the English, or first I will open. As you see, the shopping bag is still in English, or I will open my website in the incognito again. Shopping bag is still in English. Now the Arabic language started showing up. So I'm not thinking, but I'm sure that this store language update requires to update your website in order to work. So let's give it a visit in the normal web. And as you see, this is the store language. So if the selected language of your online store, this is where it will reflect. Let's open this product. This is the text of add to bag in Arabic. If I click on it, this is the shopping bag in Arabic. You may also like the total or the subtotal. This is the phrase saying your tax will be calculated at the checkout or after completing the checkout. And this is the word for pay or yes, pay. This is the checkout new language. So this and also this legal consent is translated to your selected store language. And this is how to edit the checkout page in Hostinger website builder. If you still have a question, leave it in the comments below and don't forget to give this video a like. Thank you.